Hi. Hey guys, welcome to our channel, and today we're gonna be cooking. So for right now, it's called cheesy potato bake.
Oh, that sounds like a
There's
good time.
not even any cheese in it, but we're gonna make it work.
Okay, here's what you're gonna need.
All right, some unsweetened almond milk. It has to be from Trader Joe's. If it's not from Trader Joe's, I mean, I guess it'll work, but it'll be subpar.
Next, you're gonna need some all-purpose flour. Make sure it's enriched intellectually and intergalactically and bleached.
Broccoli.
It's an EVOO.
We don't
Shout out Rachel Ray.
Onion and a little bit of a tomato.
Spices. Don't be like those people on Twitter, the white people on Twitter who don't know what a bay leaf is. Thanks.
Vegan chicken.
Kale?
Yeah.
I think this is kale.
Tomatoes.
Potatoes.
Yes. Gonna have to wash my potatoes. Okay, hey guys, so we're gonna start off with some potatoes. They're already gonna be wrapped in a towel for you. You're gonna use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 potatoes, and mine were growing some stuff, so I cut them off. So that's the first step. We're gonna turn on our oven. That's not the button, that's the button. To 425, and then you press start. While that's going, we're gonna start our pan. And that's 4, 6 between there, perfect. Now what we're gonna do is use our super eco-friendly bag. Now we're just gonna cut,
Nice.
Just that. So I would say about half-ish, just leave for another time that is going to be in the next 3 minutes, and the other part we're just going to chop. So there you go, your entire onion is chopped for you just like that in the span of 3 seconds. So now we're going to get this EVOO that, what's her name?
Shout out Rachel Ray.
No, the Italian bitch. So we're gonna spritz it. I don't know if the pan is hot yet, so do this, a little bit of like this, and then like, oh yeah, it's ready. So the best way to do this is like this. And we're just gonna, oh shoot, oh my goodness, oh yeah, there we go. This is what good pussy sounds like. So now leave this in here for safety hazards that are already gonna happen, so it's fine. And flour, we're going to be making a roux, which is a sauce. Just you wait and see, whatever. And now, here's where it gets wild. We're gonna get some flour. I thought this said Stanford, but it's not. But we'll pretend like it is. So it's really smart flour. And we're just like, not a lot, but like, I also don't have the amount.
That looks like a lot.
That much. So I'm just gonna add in milk now.
Almond milk.
Oh yeah, almond milk.
We are vegan. I'm just kidding.
From Trader Joe's.
I'm being forced into this.
Yes. Our oven's ready, but I'm not. So I'm reverting to a whisk because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm
Also, is that whisk gonna melt?
no. Oh, make sure that your cat is making sure that everything's okay and that you're safe.
Chloe.
And also, you could use like vegan butter or regular butter, but I don't have any, so I used olive oil, just making it a little harder, but that's what life's about, okay? Life is about just figuring it out as you go. because sometimes you don't have vegan butter and you have to move on with your life. Just, you gotta eyeball it, okay? Just eyeball it. I don't know the recipe to life. And there you go. It's looking like something. Looking like something. It smells like something. Oh, we're gonna cut our potatoes. So what's going on here is that we're gonna cut them into like little ringy shaped things because we're making like a casserole, you know? And boom, presto, you have your potatoes cut for you. 1, 2, 3, easy as pie. We're gonna get our pot, pan, whatever. We don't know if this is actually allowed to be in the oven, but we're gonna find out. If you just really hate life, just cut your fingers off and it will blend in with the tomatoes, your blood, and nobody will know. Okay, so I'm just gonna layer some. We're layering tomatoes now. And like it's just like all funsies and whatever. And like I'm also gonna layer some onions. So we didn't show you any of the rest of the things to layer it with, but it was literally just the potatoes, onions, tomatoes, another layer of potatoes. I did some corn, some kale, more potatoes, and then, oh, also in every layer there's that weird sauce thing, and then I put some chicken on it. And now it's in the oven because I don't know how long it's gonna have to cook for because I underestimated the depth of the pot.
Hello, Food Network. I'll be your host, Bobby Flay. Welcome to Chop. Masha, what have you prepared for us this evening?
So today, our secret ingredient was potato. We've made a potato casserole ganache, and we've added potatoes and onions, and there's tomatoes and kale and vegan chicken, and we made some sort of a cheese sauce.
Interesting. Let's see what our judges have to say. Okay. So, I'm tasting a bit of spice. Where did you get the inspiration for that?
From my family back home in Guadalajara. We use a lot of spices in everyday, anything that we eat, sweet, savory, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
I think the way you crusted the potato ganache is brilliant.
It's vegan chicken. Oh.
Okay. Kale was a nice touch, nice vegan touch. I think all I could have really used was maybe some spice. My palate is bored, so I expected more from you. Hello, y'all. I'm Redremin. Today I'm gonna be trying Masha's new dish. I can see some taters. Oh, that's right. You know, this really takes me back to my vegetarian days, back in high school, or excuse me, college. You know who would love this? My 5 sons, Jimmy, Tom, Eddie, Billy, and Craig. Oh, and my husband, when he gets back from cattle ranching, I'm gonna give him some of this.
Thank you very much.
Masha, I'm impressed. I'm
Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Ina Garden. You may know me from my cooking show here on the Food Network called Barefoot Contessa. I worked really hard on it. I can see you didn't. You know who would really hate this? Jeffrey. I'm
sorry to hear that.
He likes his dishes more, put together. Nevertheless, I'm gonna dig in. You know, I have to say, presentation-wise, you could have done it.
I understand, yeah.
But you know, potatoes are a classic.
Mm-hmm.
I would not serve this to Jeffrey or myself,
Okay.
or any of our guests. But I do like the tomato ganache.
Thank you very much, Anna Garden. That means so much to me. You're my biggest inspiration.
Oh, honey, I know.
Okay.
Cookers, cons, bakers, artists, magicians, you all worked so hard this evening. I really thank you guys for joining me, and our studio audience. Thank you. So we're going to unveil who's been chopped. I'm really sorry, you guys, but one of you is going to have to go. Masha, you've been chopped. Masha, you've been chopped.
Thank you guys all very much for having me out tonight. Thank you. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. I worked so hard, and Ina Garden didn't even care. She's my biggest inspiration. I can't do this right now.